Thinking of moving to Marin, or maybe you already live here and you want to know more about what you can do with kids in Marin County? Well, I am the mother of 3 kids and I have done things all over this county, and I'm going to give you a few of the highlights today. So let's get to it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you are thinking about moving anywhere in Marin in the next 9 days or the next 90 days, reach out, give me a call. I love to help people just like you make a smart move. And if you're finding value in this information, please give me the thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell notifications. Now, without further ado, the first place on my list is the Bay Area Discovery Museum. I have been there many times with my kids. There's so much to do. A second place to go that is right next to the Bay Area Discovery Museum is Battery Spencer. Okay, we have tended to go up there. It's just around the backside of Discovery Museum, up a little hill, and there you have a full view of the bay. We've gone up there and had picnics and watched the Blue Angels, but be very careful. Don't let your kids get next to the edge of those barrack areas. It's pretty dangerous. I can't believe there's not a fence up there. A third place to go is to visit all the different parks there are in Marin County with amazing play structures. Now, there's a lot more than this list, but this happened to be some of the favorites that my kids like to go to from Tiburon. First of all, we used to go to a park called Dark Park, but it's not really called Dark Park, it's called Dulliver Park. It's in Larkspur. We just called it Dark Park because there are tall redwood trees and the park is really shaded. Now, for me, it created an amazing environment just to sit there in all the peacefulness and enjoy the whole thing while the kids played on the different play structures. Another park you should check out is Pixie Park in Ross, California. It's right next to like the art center there. And again, it had a lot of play structures for the kids. It seemed to be best for the kids when they were really young, so like under 6. So I would suggest you go there for really young children. Another park is Piper Park over by Redwood High School. Again, lots of play structures there. Hey, I actually went into labor there with my second child, so maybe there's something about the atmosphere in case you're pregnant and you want to move that along. And the last park I want to mention is the Corte Madera Park. I mentioned this before in my Corte Madera tour. They essentially have a ton of play structures, and when we used to go, there was an ice cream truck that showed up there every day. I would time that ice cream truck, and when it showed up, we would go out to get ice cream, and then it was time to leave the park. So it was all good. Okay, when you are done with all those parks, you should try fishing. There are areas to go fishing here. You can go to the one at Paradise Beach Park on the backside of Tiburon. That one you have to pay to get into the parking lot. It's like $5 a car, really inexpensive, at least in 2022, but you can fish there without a license off of a dock that they have. Other places that you can go are more like in the San Anselmo, Fairfax area, where there is a levee and you get to fish in this lovely place. Another place to go is the Wildlife Rehabilitation Center that's in San Rafael. I used to take my kids there so they could just see what is done to help animals all over the Marin County that are ill or orphaned or injured. There's a lot to learn there with your kids, and it's an interesting place to go, and it's free. At least it is in 2022. A fifth place that my kids loved was McInnis Mini Golf Course. That's in San Rafael. The kids love to go there for mini golf. They also have a restaurant there, so you can eat with your kids there too. And just right around the corner, I'm gonna go ahead and go for number 6 here, because there's a skateboard park there. It's just up a street that's on the side of McInnis Park area. And my kids used to like to go there, and I actually would sit in the car or sit on a bench there, and it was really pleasant and quiet and has a super nice view over the valley. And it's a great little park for skateboarding. That's not the only skateboarding place. There's also that one in Corte Madera Park. It's a smaller one, okay, much smaller. And it doesn't have all the poured cement round things, whatever you call them. It has like steel ramps. So it's not so permanent looking as the other one. But the kids still really liked that one too, and it was really convenient. Another thing to do with kids in Marin County is to go camping. There are lots of camping places here, particularly along the coast. So we have gone over by Stinson for camping, as well as like San Geronimo on the way out to Stinson on the side of Mount Tam. There's really lots and lots of campgrounds, and that can be a really fun thing for kids to do, and you don't have to go far to do it. But it can feel like a completely different world at these campgrounds if you don't have the same type of topography where you're living in Marin or visiting from. And then when I'm thinking about camping, I always think about the beaches, because there are lots and lots of beaches in Marin County, of course. From really, really quiet ones on the bay side to pretty busy ones like Stinson on the ocean side. And frankly, I was thinking about it because we also kind of go camping there. Okay, we don't spend the night, but we take our tent, we set it up on the beach, and then we can have lunch inside the tent, and it created this whole little fun atmosphere for the kids. We did it a lot, and there was always tons of stuff to do at the beach. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, give me the thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell notifications, and you'll be notified every time I drop a new video. Thanks for watching.